Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Good morning. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. I hope you, those of you who went to Jagannath Mandir yesterday, had a nice darshan. Okay. So, I have some notes, and start with the avatar in Kali is the holy name of Krishna. When we chant, we must concentrate our minds on the sound vibration, and in that way everything will be revealed, one after another. The form, the quality, the pastimes, etc. of the Lord, and this is the way of cultivating spiritual realization. This was a letter that Srila Prabhupada wrote to Jagadish in 1970. I know sometimes devotees ask, should I be thinking of Krishna's pastimes while I'm chanting? And here Srila Prabhupada answers that by saying that by concentrating on the sound vibration itself, those pastimes will be revealed. And the qualities of Krishna, they'll all be revealed. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar Nam Haite Haya Sarva Jagat Nistara. This is from the CC 1722. In this age of Kali, the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is the incarnation of Lord Krishna. Simply by chanting the holy name, one associates with the Lord directly. Anyone who does this is certainly delivered. So the best way to avail ourselves of the holy name, of the avatar of the holy name, is by chanting sincerely. It helps to think of our Japa as a relationship, not a routine or a process, but a relationship, a loving relationship that we're coming back in contact with, trying to reestablish with Krishna. And so if we chant with heart, then that focus is, I find that focus to be easier. Chanting with heart, like we've heard, sometimes the kirtaneers, when they're chanting, they'll say with heart, but it should be like that with our japa as well. I often think while I'm chanting my japa that this is the most valuable time of my day. This sets the mood of the day. This is where I can make the most spiritual advancement. This is where I should establish my connection with Krishna and give all of my energy, all of my concentration that I can at that time. And every day's starting over. Every day's starting over. If we didn't chant the most attentive rounds yesterday, do our best to do it today. Every day we pick ourselves up and start anew. Okay, so I think I'll leave with that for now, and then we'll come back for some more. Anybody have anything they'd like to say before? Remember, loving relationship. We're reestablishing our loving relationship with Krishna. Thank you. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So this is something from Srila Prabhupada's purport to Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya-lila 22.13. This chanting of 16 rounds is absolutely necessary if one wants to remember Krishna and not forget him. Of all the regulative principles, the spiritual master's order to chant at least 16 rounds is most essential. And then we talked about the holy name is the avatar of Kali Yuga, and the holy name will take us by the hand and take us from this material world. It's like a rope being thrown to someone in the pool or the ocean who's drowning, and all we have to do is hold on to that rope, take it, hold on with our dear life, and Krishna will pull us back to him. I was experiencing, I talked a little bit about chanting from the heart when we first started. And I realized for me, it wasn't so easy to chant from my heart. My heart is really hard. And so it was a nice realization for me to be able to try and connect with that here by really concentrating on the sound vibration, not being distracted by anything, and just trying to let that be the process of really being able to have that heartfelt chanting. So, anyone would like to share some reflections from this? Priyanka and Akshina.
Hare Krishna, Guruma. Thank you for what you just said, that it's like a rope thrown in the pool. And whenever I'm chanting, I always when I capture the bead in my fingers, I always feel like that I'm holding on to a rope, and one at a time I'm moving towards Krishna. I don't know how long it's going to take, but so thanks for reminding me that. And that's what I wanted to share.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you. Akshina Mangala.
Thank you, Guruma. The Sangha also helps to focus more on the chanting. Mm-hmm. So the Mataji who is sitting next to me, she chanting very clearly. Whenever I was drifting away from the chanting, her chanting make me to focus on my own chanting. As you said, when we have that revelation, the sound vibration is the one connecting us to Lord Krishna. So then our focus on hearing it will improve. When I focus more and more on hearing, then I am getting more and more satisfaction when I chant it. So if I just chant for finishing the rounds, I don't have that satisfaction. Yes. Though it takes more time to focus on hearing and chanting, that is the one helping me to develop the taste for chanting. Hare Krishna.
Right. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? It's really true that when we chant with other devotees in the Sangha, it does help. We may hear someone chanting clearly and it brings us back to focusing on our chanting. We may see someone sitting nice and straight and that brings us back. One of the first Japa retreats I went on, I noticed my god sister Mahaguna, who many of you know. She was sitting so straight in one position. And it had been brought to our attention that even rocking takes away from the energy of concentrating on the holy name. And whenever I looked over at her, she was sitting very straight. And I still think of that sometimes. And it was very enlivening for me to see that, and a nice example. So it is, we can get a lot out of just being together and chanting. Thank you today. So I think that brings us to the end of our Japa circle. We can put up the mats and get ready for Guru Puja. And we have the good fortune of Vishnu Gada Prabhu will be giving us a class this morning. And since tomorrow is Advaita Acharya's appearance day, you're going to speak on Advaita Acharya? He's going to speak a little on Advaita Acharya. Jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.